We're at the Thunder Beast Arms booth, and I'm with Zach Smith, one of the co-founders.
Correct.
Good seeing you again, Zach.
Yes.
So, suppressors are becoming very predominant. You know, we saw a ton of them at Industry Day at the range. Tell us a little bit about how you're meeting that demand.
You know, we introduced the Ultra Series 2 years ago, and the demand has been extraordinary. Keeping up with that demand has been a big challenge. So I think over the last 2 years, we've had a manufacturing backlog for almost the entire time. 2016, if there's one theme, it was expanding our production capability. So I can't tell you exactly what it is year over year, but we can produce a lot more cans now than we could just a year ago. In fact, we caught up with our backlog in the middle of Q3 and actually zoomed past it. And actually, this is the first SHOT Show in probably 4 or 5 years that we actually can submit forms on Monday if you order cans at the show.
Wow, okay.
So, you know, if the HPA passes, hopefully we can keep up. And if we just keep growing the way it's been growing for cans, we should be able to keep up as well.
Very nice. Now, you guys have been around quite a bit, particularly in the precision rifle community. In fact, Ed and I both have the 30B1s.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have that historic or that legacy user base, what are you guys doing in terms of if they want to, recore it, or if there's
right.
issues around?
You know, we have a lot of, the 30P1 was a great can. We sold it for a long time. A lot of people have them. What we did is we figured out how to take a 30P or a 30P1, or I believe a 223P or 223P 1 or 2 can, and put the Ultra entire core with end caps into that original tube.
Nice.
So the advantage is you keep your same paperwork, you keep your same original tube. It's considered a repair under the ATF, but you get all the performance benefits of the Ultra. So that means it's going to meter on the sound meter the same as the Ultra, like whatever the corresponding Ultra is now, and the strength ratings are going to be the same as the strength ratings on the corresponding Ultra can. The weight is going to be somewhere between the Ultra, like if you have a 30PS going to like an Ultra 7, the weight will be roughly halfway between the 30PS and the Ultra 7 weight, just because we have to keep your old tube that weighs a little bit more. So there is a cost associated, but it's a lot less than a new can, and there's no paperwork involved. And right now, we don't have we're pretty good on schedule. Expect probably, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks for turnaround on those.
Very nice. And then in order to initiate that process, will they just contact you through the website? Or?
The best thing to do is go to the Recore tab on the website. It has all the details, and then the process will be to submit an RMA form and just say Recore to whatever model it's going to be, and then we'll contact you with shipment and payment information.
Gotcha. Very nice. And lastly, on the Ultra Series, I know you guys have been expanding that out, is that right?
Yeah, so when the Ultra Series came out 2 years ago at SHOT Show, and it really had like revolutionary performance for a can, we've been fleshing it out. So now we have the 30 cal in 5-inch, 7-inch, and 9-inch. About a year ago, we came out with the 6.5 version. We had a lot of match guys shoot the 6.5, obviously. Right. I do. I shoot the 260. So we came out with an Ultra 7 and an Ultra 9 in 6.5, and those are on average about 2 to 3 dB quieter than the same can in 30 cal on a 260 rifle. Yep. And then just recently, it's not even on our price sheet yet. We will make 5-inch 6.5 cans if people want them. When you get into that 5-inch can, it's a super specialized suppressor application, but if you want to take the edge off your 6.5 match gun, it's a good choice.
Okay.
And then finally, we came out with the 223 Ultra 7 sometime this year, and that just is all the modern tech in the 223 can.
Very nice. A lot of options to consider.
Yes.
Well, Zach, we certainly appreciate you taking the time to give us an update, and we wish you and the crew at Thunder Beast Arms the best of luck in 2017.
Thank you.